Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We are going to open up the Strange Lands. Yes, this is a series of secret lairs that they put out where it's for the first time more than one basic land per secret lair, but of course Wizards of the Coast isn't making it that simple. You have to buy each land type as a separate secret lair in order to get a decent sized set of each. And even so, you don't get what I would consider enough playable cards to make a deck out of it. So I think it was an interesting decision. I think they were trying to, well, let's dive into it first and then we can talk a little bit as we go. Alright, we're going to start out with the islands, which I think is, if I've looked at the prices, this is a little bit after they've come out that I'm getting around to this video, but I think this might be one of the more expensive ones from the set. So let's dive in here, look at our first taste of the Strange Lands. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're very welcome, Wizards of the Coast. I know my sale means a lot to you. So here we have, this is a rainbow foil island. There was some suggestion that this is an erotic piece of art from our man Scott here. I certainly think that is possible. I could maybe see if it was a mistake, but yeah, I'll probably leave it at that. I think that is probably a safe call. Yeah. Alright, so what do we get here in a secret lair of Strange Lands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and a random elf. Oh, how about that? I didn't know we were going to get those. Alright, so we got 10 rainbow foil islands. Now that's probably enough if you're playing a standard deck with multiple colors. Maybe you want just 10 islands. But I could see maybe a deck having more than that, especially if they're a single color deck. So you'd have to buy 2 of these, right? Well, we'll sleeve one of them just for funsies and put the others aside and then figure out what we're going to do with them. But okay, so we got one island that I'll put up there for now. And I'll put the others off to the side. Alright, then we got a random elf. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we get different random elves for each one. Elf plus counterspell. Nice. Alright, so that was our islands. Now let's look at our forests. Rainbow foil on all of these options. Gotta have that consistent set, you know. Oh, come on. Piece of plastic doesn't want to open for me. Alright, we're gonna stop messing around. Get the big guns out here. Alright. Forests. Very cool looking. Not accused of being erotic, unlike the island. Probably why the island is selling the best, if we're being perfectly honest with ourselves. Beautiful set of playable forests. Oh, it is a different druid or different elf. That's interesting. Although I feel like they've given this elf away before in a separate secret lair. I'm gonna have to go look at that now. And we'll sleeve one of these bad boys too. Put him up in our set here, and then put this guy's in our big old pile. Alright, let's see what's next here. Mountains. People were saying, and I probably agree, that this was a change that was in response to, they did some surveys and probably got a lot of feedback from some notable personalities on the inner tubes that why are you making people pay $40 for 5 basic lands? It just seems crazy town. Beautiful mountain. I mean, I do like this art, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so they put in 10 this time, but I don't think people intended them to to make you have to buy separate for each type, right? I think people were just like, why can't you give us... Oh, interesting. Okay, so this must be one of the secret layers where there's a small different subset of random elves you can get. So we've got the same one twice. I don't think people... I think people wanted, hey, why don't you charge us like $1 a basic land? Give us like 40 basic lands or something, you know? That would be nice instead of, what is this? Doing math in my head. Money per secret layer, per land, right? $8 per. If we could do it $1, get 40 of them for $40 instead. That seems like a better price for, you know, basic lands. But hey, Wizards of the Coast, maybe trying to show that they're listening, but still not willing to go the distance. All right, got our planes. Very cool looking. And the rainbow foil, I mean, it just pops on these. A little bit of sticky action. Interesting. A little bit of sticky. That's strange. Oh, we got another one of our Pollen Bright Druids. So we're 2 and 2 on our extra elves now. And we'll sleeve one of these guys. Put the other ones aside. I haven't decided what I'm doing with all these extra, quote-unquote extra ones. If you've watched this channel, you know that I don't really play too much anymore. I play on Arena, but I don't really have time to get out and get my local game store, unfortunately, to play Paper Magic much. So I mainly buy to collect and then play online digitally. So I don't have a play need for these. I just thought they were really cool looking basic lands, and I have a soft spot for basic lands. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the quote-unquote extra ones. Somewhat reminiscent of our island friend, maybe? Ah, we got a different one. Very nice. Alright, we'll look at all these one last time after I get one of these in a sleeve. Oops, put that in the wrong place. Come on now. Put these guys over to the side. Alright, so what did we do here? We got ourselves, we'll pick these up too, why not? Why not? Alright, this is what our result looked like. Beautiful swamp, beautiful plains, mountain, forest, island, and then a null mage, 2 pollen brights, and 2 frilled mystics. That's what buying all 5 of the Strange Lands Secret Lairs got us. So, overall thoughts. This one's going to be tough for me. So, I'm going to give Wizards of the Coast props for sort of listening. It's the same price as before, but you do get twice as many cards. Instead of 5, you get 11, so just over twice. Of course, they're all the same, and they're only of one type. So, Yeah, I give them minor props to at least seem like they're listening. But I still think they could improve this product by having a larger land set, like a secret lair land set. You know how you can buy the land box on Amazon from Wizards? It just sends you a ton of land, or even in the bundles you get 5 of each land type. I think something like that would be more appreciated by folks, where you could have maybe 5 of each in a little pack with the secret art. Anywho, that's my thoughts. I'm going to give this a strong B because I like the art, I like the artist, and minor points for pretending to listen. Hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching.